What's up, guys? Casket 1369 here with you. I haven't done a video for you guys in a while, so I figured I would do a new one. It's pretty much breaking down my pre-release stuff I got. I played both flights. 3 and 1 in the first flight. Got 4 packs. Nothing special out of them. Second flight, I had a pretty good flight pull. Did terrible, which seems to be the streak for me. I'll get a really bad pull and somehow I'll pull it off, and then get a really good pull and can't pull anything off. So, yeah. Here we go. As everybody knows, since you played the pre-release, you got the Moon Silver Spear for the pre-release promo, and I ended up picking up 2 of them since I played both flights. I might be willing to trade one if you're willing to put up something else. So, anybody has anything, let me know. So that's that. The only land I pulled from the pre-release was the Alchemist's Refuge, which I really like all the duels, or not really duels, but the tap lands in this set. I really like what all of them do. This one's a pretty good one. So that was that. Okay, I'm just going to go through about color. First, let's go through artifacts. This is the only artifact I pulled, was the Gallows at Willow Hill. I'm not too crazy with the card. I don't see where it could be too bad, but, you know, I don't think a lot of the cards is always, a lot of the rares I don't see play in standard. I think this is no exception. It won't really see play. For red, Rite of Ruin. Once again, you know, to each their own, but I think it's pretty high mana cost. Zealous Conscripts. Now this one, I don't think it'll see a lot of standard play. Maybe it will. I don't know, but I know it's really good for limited. It won me probably out of the I either went 2-0 or went 0-2 for all 4 rounds. So out of the 6 matches I won, it probably won me 4 of them, maybe even 5 of them. It's a ridiculous card. And I actually pulled a second one during the second flight. Didn't really use it, but I think, yeah, like I said, limited seems pretty cool. Standard, we'll see. Unlike this one, Exquisite Blood, really awesome art. I love the art on a lot of these cards. Like I said, the art for this whole block has been amazing. I really like how they've stepped it up. Even if the cards haven't been spectacular, the art has been amazing for them. But yeah, once again, just don't say this one. Seeing a lot of standard play. As well as this one, Treacherous Pit Dweller. Once again, cool art. Not a great card. So, nothing too terrible about it for 2 black, but just, you know, the fact that whenever he enters, you know, the battlefield from the graveyard, your target opponent gains control of it, and that's, you know, even for 2, the fact that, you know, simple Doomblade, or not Doomblade, but a simple Gift of the Throat, or even Tragic Slip with Morbid on it, you know, and they're going to take control of 5/4. That's pretty nasty. Not too crazy about it. This one I think will see some standard play. Summerwatch Sage. The fact that, you know, for 3 costs you can have a creature that produces 3 mana, you know, of any 1 color. Granted, you have to spend it on creatures, but, you know, a lot of the ramp decks build up towards Primevals and towards Titans and stuff, so, you know, turn 4 Primeval, yeah, it's possible already now, but this can make it a little bit easier. Or even a turn 4 Inferno. So, I think it's pretty good. I like that card. Evenwald Tracker. It's a 1-drop for 1/1, you know, that makes any creature fight another one. So, I think it might see some play in some decks, you know. I mean, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff especially for the first month while Avacyn's out. So, it's off the green. For the white, I got an Angel of Jubilation, which I really like this one. I think this one will definitely see some standard play. Maybe some white weenies, stuff like that. Maybe even tokens. I like it a lot though. For a 4-drop 3/3 flyer, it gives all your other creatures that aren't black +1/+1. It's pretty sick. Riders of Galvany. Gavany. It's not a great card. It's not bad, but I try to give every card the benefit of the doubt. But this just, you know, I don't see where it's going to be that great. I don't see it seeing a lot of standard play, but we'll see. Deadeye Navigator. I don't see it seeing any play whatsoever. Pretty bad card. Devastator Tide. Pretty cool card. It's a miracle. The miracle cost makes it ridiculous. I think even without the miracle cost, the 5 cost is pretty realistic for a control deck. The fact that it returns all non-land permanents to their owner's hands makes it a really good card. And then the only foil I pulled that was a rare, it's a Lunar Mystic. Don't see it being that great of a card, but looks really cool. Yeah, I pulled 3 mythic rares from the set. The first one is a Primal Surge. I didn't play it. It's a nifty trick, but it costs 10 even in the pre-release. Unless maybe I would have pulled that Mana Producer, which I didn't pull them in the same flight, so it didn't really do me any good. Now these next 2 I pulled back to back in my second flight, which was pretty awesome. The Entreat the Angels. It's a good card for the miracle. I think the regular cost is pretty rough. So, but with the miracle cost, which I've ripped it twice as a miracle, and it's ridiculous as a miracle cost. I think the miracle card is gonna be really fun, but we'll see how that'll turn out. And speaking of miracle cards, this one which made the pre-release for me was Temporal Mastery. And first match, I ripped this and then ripped in Entreat the Angels back to back. So on the second turn, I got that one. So it was pretty sick. I really like this card. At first, I didn't think it was going to be great. I mean, especially for 7 mana costs. But in control decks, I mean, it's once again a possible realistic cost. The miracle cost, it seems pretty easy to, especially if you don't draw it in your opening hand. It's a good chance, especially if you're running 2 to 4. It's a pretty decent chance that you're going to rip it as a miracle. So I really like the fact that it only costs 2 for miracle cost. Pretty much anything after turn 2 is it makes it ridiculous. So, but yeah, so not too bad of a pull, with the Temporal Mastery and the Entreat the Angels. Both of them are. I didn't think Entreat the Angels would be as high of a money cost card as it is right now, but I think Star City's paying 10 to 15 for it already, so it kind of surprised me. I have a feeling it'll go down a little bit, because like I said, I think without the miracle cost, it's kind of a hard card to play. Whereas Temporal Mastery, even for 7, it could be realistic in control decks. So, but yeah, either one for the miracle cost. Ripping off top deck is ridiculous for these. But yeah, guys, I'll shut up now and get ready to hit the bed. I will hopefully bring you guys a box opening on Friday afternoon. Depends on how tired I am after seeing the Avengers at midnight. So, yeah, guys, I guess as always, like, comment, subscribe. Speaking of, hey, if anybody is going to see Avengers at midnight, throw me a, message just to let me know how excited you are for it. No, it has nothing to do with Magic, but been waiting for this movie for a long time, which I'm sure all the nerds have. So, yeah. But alright, guys, I'll let you go, and as always, as long as I can keep affording to bring this stuff to you, I'll keep doing it. Peace.